I'm Brittany and this is the Club Sports Wrap-Up, the show that tells you all you need to know on all of Liberty's club sports. Today we're going to take an inside look into each team before they start their season. First up is our men's Division I hockey team.
So the Flames are on the power play. Jensen with it to McComb. McComb walks in, shot there. Pombo with a save. Down in front, and they score!
The D1 hockey team is coming off a season where they finished with a .500 record and 19th in the nation. Because of the loss of 7 seniors, the team has brought in a strong recruiting class, and expectations are high for the Flames.
Our expectation is that we're a nationally contending team every year. That means being in the top 20. And more in particular, being in the top 10 we'd like to be. So I think expectations on the ice are that we're expecting to win games from game 1 through game 35 of our team improving every night.
The way the team has looked up to this point, it's gelled really well and the guys are working hard, and I think that overall physically we've come in as a much stronger team, so we're really excited to see what we can do.
The Flames will have their first ACHA season opener on September 30th against Robert Morris. Staying on the ice, we'll now head to the men's D2 team. They're coming off their best year, finishing 5th in the region. With the return of 2 senior captains and a well-experienced group, the team hopes to continue their momentum and make it to the national tournament this year. Here's what head coach Chris Lowe's had to say about the upcoming season.
Expectations are pretty high. Last year we finished the season, I believe we were about 25-4 and ranked number 4 in the southeast of the ACHA Division II. It's our highest ranking we've achieved. So, you know, a couple goals, I guess. First would be to win our conference, which is the Mid-Atlantic South. Secondly would be to earn a berth to regionals, which we did last year, where we were defeated by a goal by Temple. In which we would have made it onto nationals. So that's our ultimate goal, to make it to nationals, and then from there anything can happen.
They begin conference play on October 7th versus Virginia Tech. Now we move on to the Lady Flames, starting with the Division I women's hockey team. The team finished ranked top 10 in the nation last year, but just shy of qualifying for nationals. With the addition of 10 new skaters, the team will look to capitalize on the addition of their strong incoming class and the experience of their returners.
It's a new recruiting class, so I really feel like the talent is here this year, so we're just working on getting everybody in shape, and I think that we probably should be top 10 and probably national contenders.
The team will be on the road until October 22nd when they come home and face their rival Michigan State. Now let's take a look into the women's Division II hockey team. The D2 team will be going into its 2nd season of competition and its 1st season in the Delaware Valley Conference. With no graduating seniors, the team is loaded with experienced skaters who are looking to make their mark and a part of the winning tradition that Liberty Hockey is accustomed to.
Expectations are to be probably in the top 5 of our league. Last year we were really competitive with a lot of the teams in this league. But weren't as successful as we would have liked, and I think this year with a little more training we'll be right there.
The team will have its first match on October 1st versus UVA and their first home opener on October 22nd. Staying on the ice, let's take a look into the freestyle and synchronized skating teams, both coached by Tatiana Payne. The synchronized skating team, better known as LU Radiance, is in its 3rd year of competition. The team will look to continue its streak of qualifying for the Eastern Sectional Synchronized Skating Competition, as they have done in the previous 2 seasons.
We have a lot more practices for synchro. Last year we had 2 a week. This year we have 3 on ice and 2 off ice. Our synchronized skating team will be competing at the Synchronized Skating Championships for the Eastern region, which will be held in Hershey, Pennsylvania this year. We usually compete against 10 other schools in the Open Collegiate Division, so that will be exciting.
The freestyle skating will begin its 2nd season of competition. They compete in the Eastern Conference. With the return of some strong, experienced skaters, the team will look to continue to grow and strive for their goal to compete at the National Skating Championships.
The skaters that are on the team are very good, so our ability has stepped up a lot. So when we actually go to a competition, we'll probably place better. Our competition for our singles team is going to be in March. It's at University of Delaware. Usually there's about 10 different schools that we compete against, varying all over the eastern coast, so it should be fun.
From the ice to the mats, we'll now take a look into one of club sports' newest teams, wrestling.
Great start for Liberty. He's looking. He's got to do that.
Flipped it back over and gets the...
The former NCAA team will be competing in its first year in the National Collegiate Wrestling Athletic Association, the NCAA. The team is stacked with young, experienced grapplers, and the expectations are high for the new team in club sport.
We're training right now. As soon as the kids got on campus, Brittany, we have started our practice sessions, and right now we're at about 40 strong. The kids are regrouping, getting excited, working very hard with the weightlifting program along with some wrestling training. The club division is fairly competitive in that they have over 160 teams in the nation that represent it. I have high expectations, and I think that we're going to be in the top 5.
Now we move to the court as we take a look into the men's volleyball team. With the return of 4 key starters, the team will look to continue their success in the Eastern Intercollegiate Volleyball Association. Last year, they finished in the top 5 in the conference and 5th in the East Coast Championships. Here's what new coach Brian Riggs had to say about what he hopes to accomplish this season.
We expect our goal is to be first in the East Coast tournament. We would like to go to nationals. We would like to be nationally ranked, and we believe we can do this because we had a very strong finish last year and we have a lot of returning players.
We move now from indoor to outdoor as we take a look into Liberty's paintball team. The paintball team has finished in the top 10 in its previous 2 seasons, which includes being ranked 4th in the nation. The team will look to continue their success from last spring into this year.
The biggest thing we're doing is just building off of what we've done in the past. We have a top program in the nation, and we're just trying to take it to the next step. We've finished 4th in the last 2 years, and so we're trying to just make it to the next step of the actual final game. My biggest expectation is a national title. That's my goal. It has been for a while, and the players I have this year are some solid seasoned veterans, and I have a couple transfer students this year that are quality players, and I think we really stand a chance.
The last team we're going to take a look at today is the men's lacrosse team.
Armstrong seems to be the point man here on this play, looking for the pass, sending it back out in front. Shot there, scores!
The men's lacrosse team will kick off their new season in its newly constructed facilities.
We definitely have taken a step in the right direction in terms of the talent pool. Last year had a really strong core group of guys, and again this year we're just going to be able to continue to build on that. A really young team last year consisted of 80% of my team being freshmen, so we'll continue as being a young team and just kind of continue to build on that. But the things that excite me is the university support of this program with our new facility and field out on Campus East, and just the support that we felt not only from the student base here at the university, but the university itself.
The team will have its first bit of action in the fall tournament here at Liberty on November 5th and start its regular season next spring. We just took a look at 10 of Liberty's club sports, and we still have 10 more to cover, so be sure to tune in next time. I'm Brittany Tedder. Thanks for watching.